Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video is based on one I did back in December. So in December, I talked about my Christmas OCs and their backstories. So I thought today I would talk about my other OCs because I have so damn many. I've made so many OCs that a lot of them don't even have names. So today I'm talking about the ones that have appeared more than once. These characters usually show up about once a year, sometimes twice. And I actually named them, gave them backstories. There's depth to them. There are a few OCs that I have created that I cosplayed once and may cosplay again. If so, maybe they'll show up in another video. If not, they'll go down in history. So, let's get into it. My first OC is Amelia. Amelia is a pirate. I have cosplayed her in many different versions. Blue shirt, red shirt, bandanas, eye patch. But she is the same character throughout all of these different versions of her. She is a pirate captain, and she does not give two shits about anybody. There are a few close friends that she does have. She's not a cold-hearted woman. She does have friendly interactions. However, if you get on her bad side, she'll just light your boat on fire without hesitation. She's very strong-willed. She's confident. She's courageous. She's great in battle, and sarcasm is her finest quality. She does not care if she hurts your feelings, and if you decide to retaliate, she will fight back 10 times as hard. Don't do that. She became a pirate at a young age. She didn't really have a good childhood and got on board a ship as soon as she could, and she realized then that she loved being on the ocean, and stealing was fun. So let's combine the two and become a pirate. It took her a long time to become pirate captain. However, when she did, her crew loves her. She's very kind to them. She splits everything evenly. She's not the type of captain to steal all their money, even though she has the personality of someone who probably would. And she protects her kin. If any of them get hurt by anyone, you're gonna have to go through her first. Next is Evelyn. Evelyn is a witch. Evelyn's colors are red and black. I've always cosplayed her with tones of red and black. Her eyeshadow is that color, and she just loves that vibe. She is also a person who's very confident and will take what she wants. And she does not have as kind a heart as Amelia. She is a little more cruel. And she doesn't care if you get in her way. If she is planning to do something and you are in the way of that thing, she will make sure you are out of the way. Permanently, if it comes down to it. She does have kindness in her heart. It's just very, very small. She just needs someone like the Grinch had to make her heart 3 times the size. She is a very powerful witch and is not afraid to cause a little damage if need be. She loves fire. But she isn't someone to just light stuff on fire. She just enjoys it and likes threatening people with fire. It's her favorite thing to do. She just needs someone to be there for her, to bring her out of her shell. But yeah, she's not the kindest person. Geneveve is a dryad. Geneveve is the kindest person you will ever meet. She loves the forest, because obviously that's where she calls home. She is a tree spirit. And she loves nature and loves getting people into nature. So when she sees people taking walks through the woods, it brightens her day. And she loves bringing people into nature to see how beautiful it is. She has leaves across her skin. It is tattooed onto her. She can control how things grow. Not dramatically, she can't just make a tree come out of nowhere, but she can help plants thrive. And she loves interacting with humans. She's not afraid of humans. She loves talking to them and making new friends. She's very bubbly and happy and just excited to be there. Her favorite seasons are spring and fall. But, you know, she doesn't mind the other two, except her work in winter is very minimal because there's not a lot going on. She would be best friends with Sam, my ice pixie. They're both got very similar personalities, and they kind of do the same thing. Sam takes over when winter arrives. So, besties! Then there's my werewolf, Rain. Rain is newer compared to my other OCs. Rain is very rambunctious and rough around the edges, but in a good way. She's not mean. She's very happy. If you make a plan, she's ready to step in and just be there and have fun. She is a little sarcastic, so sometimes she causes fights because she's a little too sarcastic. However, she's not mean. She never tries to be mean, though sometimes people deserve it. She was turned against her will, attacked on a camping trip, but instead of letting it turn her into a cruel beast, she embraced it and enjoys her new life as a werewolf. It comes with a lot of perks. Obviously, there are downsides, but she enjoys it. The strength, the power, the senses. Though becoming a mindless wolf on a full moon sucks, the rest of the time she's having a blast and having a good time. So she tries to embrace the good things rather than focusing on the bad things. And she's very, she likes making friends. She likes being there. She likes to party. She's a big partier. She likes to drink a little too much, but she's there. The next is Adeline. Adeline is a vampire. This specific vampire OC was created in the Vampire the Masquerade universe as a Toreador. I'm not an expert in that universe, but I really enjoy it, and I've seen a lot of gameplay of the original game, and I've watched LA by Night. Jasper is an icon. Now, my character is not a Nosferatu, but I love him. Adeline is very into the arts, as many Toreadors are. She's a little snobbish, and if you step on her foot or get in her way, she will kill you. Without hesitation, she will snap you like a twig. But if you're very artistic or on her good side, she loves you. She gets very passionate, sometimes a little obsessive, but she has kindness somewhere. She's a little, that kindness is covered up with snobbish, mean girl, popular chick attitude. She doesn't kill people unless they deserve it, and her definition of deserving it might be different than the moral version of deserving it. If she thinks you deserve it, then you deserve it, I guess. She doesn't kill when she feeds, however. She has a few different humans that she feeds off of, and they give her strength, and she helps fund their art. She loves painters specifically, but writers are also a refined taste for her, and she just enjoys being surrounded by beautiful things. Sometimes that involves people, and sometimes she's not the kindest, or giving them choices, but she's working on it. She's working on it. Next is Sammy. Sammy is a skeleton. Now, randomly, I get the urge to dress as a skeleton, so this technically is not an official OC, but since I do it so often, I thought I'd name the character. Now, Sammy is a very curious skeleton. She likes to get into trouble and enjoys trying to get out of it, like solving puzzles that she put herself into. She is not very trusting of anybody, but she tries. And her favorite time of year is Halloween because she can just go out and be normal. And she just enjoys a good laugh. She loves to tell jokes and hear jokes. Her humor's a little dark, but she's a skeleton, so what are you expecting? She does like to taint people and turn them to darker influences. She thinks it's fun and funny. But, you gotta have some fun sometimes. Why not? Sometimes it's a little cruel, but hey, why not? Then there's Savannah. Savannah is a demon. Savannah is a very mischievous demon. She's not cruel to be cruel. She just thinks messing with people is funny. She likes to get people into situations that they can't get out of. Sometimes she just likes to mess with people in a kind way, rarely. She doesn't, like, instantly go and kill people. She more, like, stands aside and watches their life crumbles apart. She likes to be a bystander and watch as things unfold rather than being a participant. Her demon counterparts don't really like that, because that's not the job, but hey, whatever. She's having a good time, and I guess she's having a good time, that's what matters, because when she gets angry, it gets scary. She is a demon, so immortal, and she can do things to humans that are not good. So, you know, demon shit. But she likes to have fun, and she doesn't like to kill unless absolutely necessary. She just more likes to ruin people's lives, which I guess, depending on your definition, what's worse, dying or ruining a life? I don't know. But hey, you know, whatever works, works. And lastly, these characters I may have named, I may not have, I don't remember. However, I have created so many of them, I just decided to combine them all into one. Elves. I have cosplayed so many elves, it's not even funny. Elves are definitely up there with favorite fantasy creatures, other than vampires, obviously. But, I've cosplayed so many different versions of an elf, you know, really, like, kind elves that are really sweet. Some elves that are really sad. I don't know if I've cosplayed many angry elves. A lot of them are very, like, stoic, very, like, Lord of the Rings-esque type elves. They could all be the same person in different outfits. Or they could all be different people. I don't know. I don't think I've named any of them. If I have, I don't remember what their names are. And I just like to cosplay elves. Elves are fun. Just as vampires are. Just as all these OCs are. I created these characters for one reason or another. I have an overactive imagination, so I like to create characters, and I create in-depth backstories for these people when there doesn't need to be one. You know, I could just dress up as a vampire and be like, hey, how's it going? You know, and that's it. However, I like to, like, name them and have them, like, have, like, how were they made this way, and why are they this way, and what's their personality, and stuff like that. Maybe one day I'll write a fan fiction involving all of them. But I have so many, it's not even funny. If you guys would like a part 2 to this video, I probably could look through my other OCs to see if I have enough for another one. A lot of them that I did not include in this video have only showed up maybe one time. I created them for a one-time thing. I know I made a vampire pirate once. I have multiple vampire characters that I have dressed up as that, you know, technically could be the same person if you wanted them to be, but they could be other people too. And obviously I do looks during October, so technically those are all OCs that I have created. So I could do a video where I talk about every character I've created during October and their backstories, but I've never thought about backstories for those people because obviously it's makeup looks more than anything else. I don't in-depth describe them. However, a few of these OCs started out as Gortober looks, and then I made them into actual characters. So, anything's possible. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be back again Wednesday with another one. Alright guys, I'll see you later.